Yeah, there's been many times, they just try to slide in.
Yeah, you're supposed to know.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, we got businesses. What was his name? He knew better. He was captain on Hess Corners.
Well,
It's
yes.
a very common last name, a very popular
My daughter,
player.
Mandy, you know.
What was that?
I've been sitting with her the last
Salentine?
3 years. This is my
Does every trophy have a
Yeah.
Salentine?
Yeah.
He's out of the department. He had a head of maintenance and a pretty big. I went in there and there was war. And I'm looking, I'm like, shame on you. I was laughing. He's like, yeah, I knew you say that. I'm like, how are you guys operating? Yeah, they should have been accurate. Nothing was up to date. Nothing was. And he goes, I knew you were going to say that. I'm like, well, of course.
That's kind of cool. The house was, there's only 2 years the house was started with. And then when the original owners died, I owned the football field. Remodeled, put another bedroom in the basement.
Oh,
It's my fault, because I knew how.
But it's not cold.
yeah.
And they knew right away, it's school belt. They were supposed to.
Oh, okay. That might be better. We've had a couple of those. It's okay. Our people
We marked it off as 81
upstairs.
So this was fun.
So I put my spinal scope on it, so whatever.
But
Yep.
it's still a small house.
So anyway, then the next grade went out.
And then it fails to put the heavy.
That was a bad afternoon.
It's
I haven't done that.
yeah.
And now, it's walking fast, kind of that hot, and it's like, you ain't shooting at no running gear. I'm out trailing this thing for 7 miles, and I'm going 5 and that, and everything else. So finally it stops, but now it's a long ass ways away. And it's broadside. Wow, that's a long, that's further than the other one.
Yeah.
And,
What else can you do? Something?
so anyway, it takes a couple steps and it turns broadside and says, Dad, I'm gonna try
Leave
shooting.
it kind of.
I'll leave really high
on his side or.
Go ahead and whatever, give it a rip. And I can't, it's on my side, we're sitting at ground line, everything, whatever. And I gotta get out of the way, she's gotta hustle in front of me. And then now, but now by the time she gets by me, and you know, the deer moves another spot, she's having a good of a guy up. He's a dogwood bush, you know, I said, Manny, don't even shoot the thing. I said, I go do that dogwood, I said, but she's got a scope, I said,
We never, we should have used it more. I got it kind of short and narrow and so clear, but I pushed for, a couple of us pushed for,
yeah. Boom, she shoots the thing.
it's like a tiered system. It's almost like an air hockey, ring where it like glides. And so what happens is, people that use it, it took a little bit when you have your patience to fill up the chambers. But it was all portable, like a vacuum, but it pushes out air. And boy, did that work nice when you used it. Because I mean, you literally have a 500-pounder on there and it would just glide. You could like push it, you could go down the stairs, or they'd be belted and everything. You go down the stairs, up the stairs if you needed to. It worked really well. A little tight getting through traditional man doors and stuff, but if you kind of deflated it just a little bit, you could push it or you could still work great. It's just no one used them because it just took that little bit extra.
But that was 92 yards.
Saving your pack.
But it's not like a rock, that's why I've never seen it run.
It takes an extra 10 minutes. So,
Anyway,
yeah.
How many years I lifted it?
Oh my God.
Not even
Lot more
lift the
than-
sit, not
yeah.
even lift the system, just
Right.
manual.
You had the aluminum X-frame. You literally had to bear the weight. Yeah. But technology's come a long way for sure. I can't wait till they can fabricate something where you can almost have like on your cot, you can almost like a lawyer lift. That'd be nice. You'd have to stand on it probably to counterbalance it, but hey.
we shot ours at
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time we pulled it
I saw something in Cincinnati, they're going to so many places, well, everywhere in the country, and they are, I don't know if the bill's gonna pass, but they want to institute a charge for nursing homes or any kind of healthcare facility where there's help kind of higher, $1,000 per response, because the fire departments are came back. I said,
Well, Senate already
hey,
left.
our guys' views and ideas, and you guys are trying to let the two lift earlier in the show. And they're not doing it, you know? I mean, they are just inflating numbers all over the place, and so they're pushing back on where it's gonna go, but, yeah. Be nice. Oh, jeez. I don't know.
It's interesting,
Yeah.
the biggest department in the state pushing back.
Right?
But you remember, I just want to just test
It's
this.
something they want.
I would have to reread it, but yeah, maybe something like that you were.
I thought that was in the state, they wanted to.
Really? Okay. No. But more. You know? Not less. Yeah.
Alright. Stu, do you get lonely over there?
Alright, we'll call the meeting order. Village Waukesha Board meeting, November 25th, 2025. Pledge allegiance, Bill Ham. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Open meeting law compliance check, verifying it's been posted, appropriate locations on, roll call.
Stigler.
Here.
White.
Here.
Niles.
Yes.
Adams. Buckles.
Here. Okay, compliance, check, verifying it's been posted properly, the locations on it before, November 24th at 6:30.
Yes.
Good. Citizen comments? Don't all speak at once? All right, hearing none, we will move on. Reports, they're in your packet. Treasurer's information is in there. If we looked at the numbers, there's a October DPW report. With the usual as far as getting repairs and stuff for the plow trucks to be ready for the snow. Fire department's got their monthly report in there. Chief, was there I was told this morning there was a fire call last night? Do you know about?
Pool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out to be a bunch of nothing.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. Burning leaves and, well, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so their report's in there. I keep talking about throughout the year, but we're gonna start your new format. We'll just start the first year, because then it's clean, you don't need backfalls, fill them out year to date, stuff like that.
Okay.
Sheriff's report's in there. I see they're not here right now. Weed commissioner's report's in there. Anybody got anything on any of the reports? I guess rather than telling you what's already in there. There is some movement on one of the compliance reports, the one that's near Quick Trip on Genesee, just so you guys are aware. That house was sold, so we'll figure out what the next steps are there. They came in to get permits to start working on it.
It is sold, because I thought somebody said there was a for sale sign.
Yeah, no, it's the house that's on Genesee, the one you said, the blue tarp on the roof, that
Yeah.
one. It has exchanged hands, so that'll be, no. No, that was a few years ago. That's how they bought it. The group that has it now, I think. or did have it. Yeah, not that I'm aware of, that one isn't. Anything else important report-wise? Any comments? Nothing? Okay, we'll move on. Approval of the previous minutes, there's 3 of them there. Any comments, questions, or concerns on any 3 of the sets of minutes? We can do it either way, I suppose. We can either, well, was there, let's see. Yeah, that's fine. So,
I will make a motion that we accept the minutes as printed for the October 9th, 2025 Plan
I'll
Commission
second it.
Village Board meeting.
I will second that.
okay. Any further discussion on the 9th? All those in favor of approving the October 9th minutes, say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? October 23rd?
I'll second that.
Okay, Roger and Al. Any other discussion? All those in favor of approving October 23rd minutes, say aye.
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 Any opposed? That carries. And then the November 13th budget hearing.
I'll make a motion that we accept the November 13th, 2025 budget hearing meetings minutes as printed.
I'll second that.
Okay, Stu and Al. All those in favor of approving the November 13th minutes, say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? That also carries. Moving right along, discussion of possible action items, transient merchant, peddler, canvasser, application for Advocate Construction. This is a company that we approved an application for last year about the same time. This would be to replace the individual who was doing those sales last year that, I guess they put somebody else into the region or a new employee, something like that. And that's who this subject would be. Chris, anything background-wise, anything you gotta bring up?
No record was found, so he's good to go.
So this is the same company, just different employee?
Yes.
And we had no complaints at all?
No.
No, it's just, if you remember, it's door to door, going around checking for people who maybe have like storm damage, things like that, that they're trying to solicit business to make repairs for people.
Mostly rookie side.
Yeah.
I will move to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay. Any further discussion? Bob and Stu? All right, so it's been motioned to approve the license application for Advocate Construction. Monty Jimenez. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? That carries. Up next, agreement for the use of the Waukesha Fire Department Training Facility. If you want to talk about it, but I can turn off, I guess. So if you guys don't know, here where the incinerator is, the city dump, and the police ranges, and the city of Waukesha Central Drive, they erected the Connex box building there, 2 years ago now.
Yes, yep.
As part of allowing use of this facility to other agencies outside of the city of Waukesha, they have this agreement completed with each respective community that's going to use their facility. What we charge for it, that's all part of it. It's in there, a couple $100 a day.
Yeah, it's like $250 for a non-fire related, and then when we do live burns in there, they up the charge a little, but that's, there's more costs associated with that too, so. So yeah, it's a state-of-the-art facility. They have a new chief over there that's been there a little longer than I've been here, and we've got a couple working lunches together, and, great, absolutely great guy. He's under the impression both of our back takes say Waukesha and we should train together. And, they drafted this agreement for the pretense of us, just being able to streamline. Sometimes it's a challenge to find different, training venues to do certain things, and to have this facility, it is really state of the art. All the bells and whistles on there, and this is going to be a huge benefit for us. So, And the cost, I think, is pretty minimal. I mean, to be honest, so. Yeah, for sure. I think the goal is, I'll talk with their chief a little, if we do Monday nights, that's our training nights, if there's 2-hour increments, perhaps, we'll work out something where are we gonna get to like an 8-hour day because they have full day in there as far as language goes, but that's easy. We can figure that out as we go, so, or we may need to adjust some of our, training schedule where we just do a Saturday all day, things like that, but those are easy workarounds, so.
What was the cost again?
I think it's $250, I don't have.
$200 a day,
Yeah.
For non-live fire usage. And it's, 3 to 4 burns is $500 for a 4-hour day. We have to convert it kind of, like, consumables and cattle and we do that. Well, it's part of what he has training money, so.
That's what I mean, it's
Yeah.
already
Yeah,
figured.
this isn't gonna be.
Yep, not asking for more.
That's
Yeah,
what
we're
I'm
not
getting
having to
at,
ask
I
for
guess
more.
I was waiting for the shoe to drop.
No,
but-
we can adjust things and make that happen, so.
No, he just builds it into his training budget.
Mhm.
So, any other questions or comments, concerns on it? All right, I'll make a motion that we approve, this agreement between the Village of Waukesha and City of Waukesha Fire Departments, to allow our fire department to train there as is in the document.
I'll second it.
Just so you guys are aware, I did give this to John to have him do a legal review at first, so that's already been done.
Okay.
Any further discussion? If one of you guys, once this is approved, can change page 5 to include your information, because it says insert agency name in it.
Okay,
And sign the back page, but give it a new page 5
okay,
with your guys' info in it.
no problem.
All right, with no other discussion, then, all those in favor of approving this agreement, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Up next is the general operating budget amendment for the fire department. I love it for the DPW, yes. So basically, the synopsis to this is to bring in the funds from when we did the auction, the surplus auction, that included the fire department's old ambulance and some other equipment. There was some DPW equipment as well, and it's bringing those funds over to the 2025 budget. Chief, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's part of what you want to spend the money on to get those tablets before the end of the year using this year's money.
Yep.
So we talked about that, I think, at one of the budget meetings or last meeting or something like that, that they're trying to update the tablets in the vehicles that they need to have. They're with an outdated version of Windows and stuff to them, so this gives them a good chunk of the money towards replacing those. So it's, what, $22,334 total?
Total, correct, yes.
Was that the total of everything at the auction?
Yes,
What happened to the mower? Doesn't that go back to
That-
DPW?
yep. and
Yeah, that's total, that's,
1450 of it is the mower. That
Yeah.
would be in the detail.
Okay, all right.
So the total again was what?
$22,334.
Wow. Nice auction.
it's, that whole breakdown is in the packet. It's one of the, third or fourth, the last page of the packet. On the breakdown of all that. So the 22, yes, the 22,334 is the combined of all of the auctions, both Tucker and Elmore, of their equipment. 20,909 of that 22,000 is what's going towards the tablets and everything. The rest of the other 1450, those numbers don't add up. 20,909 and 1450. It should end in a 9 if nothing else, right?
Oh, 14,
23.
25. The DPW is 1425.
Okay, because otherwise those numbers equal 22,359.
Oh, I know why it didn't, it was actually 50 cents, and you don't deal with cents in budgets.
Okay, so it was $25 more than it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it should be 1425.
Okay, so So the public works is 1425, not 1450. That comes out correct then. Okay, so the overall total of 22,334 is accurate.
That's correct, correct.
All right, so I'll make a motion to approve the budget amendment as we've discussed, moving over the $22,334 from the auctions, split appropriately between fire and public works as stated.
I'll second it.
Any further discussion?
We need a roll call
Yep,
vote.
I know.
Okay.
No further discussion on it? All right, going down the line, roll call vote, with yes or no?
Stigler,
Aye.
White, Niles,
Yes.
Adams,
Yes.
Buckles.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's see, up next, this doesn't need to be approved. It was something that we discussed at the budget workshop. There were some numbers that we needed to still obtain, I believe from the county or the state,
The state.
to be able to get us the total amount there. So, excuse me, with our slight increases to our overall tax levy, add to that the loan repayments and other things as was discussed at the budget workshop. And then with our reassessment this year, the mill rate actually goes down 35-ish cents per thousand from what it was last year. Values are higher now, and so it changes the formula that way. So mill rate itself goes down, just whether or not, whatever your increases on your specific assessment, whether it's getting seen or something else.
Did I figure last year was?
Like $1.65, I think.
$1.64.
Ish, somewhere right there. I have to go back and look at the math on it.
Okay. Well, that's not a lot.
Yeah, no, that is,
That is kind of.
so we went from, correct, we went from roughly $160 to $1,000 to $1.28. So it just went down 35-ish cents. Roughly the exact number, so. Some people. So just wanted to post it out there for those who wanted to know about it, including myself, and then for those that would like to know from the community that's in the packet and online and such. So it's there. It's $1.28 per thousand this year for the tax bills that should be coming out fairly soon. So if there's nothing else you guys want to talk about with that, then we'll go to accounts payable. With a combined total of $1,149,073.47. It's a huge amount this year, or this month compared to others, because the paving project with Stark Pavement, it's a one-time fee this year, one-time payment, where last year we paid it like 2 or 3 installments.
Oh, I thought you were kidding when you said $1 million. I thought we'd never paid a.
No, that's a big check.
Yeah, it is.
They just waited
So.
for one payment.
Yep,
Yeah, last year we were paying like 400,000 at a time or whatever it was, but.
yeah.
So, we are done, and that's the total amount. Unless there's questions, take a
Dale
motion.
wants to say it.
Yeah.
He's never
What's
said
that?
$1 million before, so
I don't know, see what it looked
he
like.
never spent $1 million.
Well, it's not like it's on a pallet, it's a piece of
Yeah.
paper with a number on it.
I make a motion to pay her bill of $1,149,073.47.
I'll second it.
All right. Any other discussion?
Yes. I'd like to put on the agenda for next time.
Is
No,
it
this
related
is
to the
just-
checks?
It is not.
Okay, then hold off, please. Any other discussion on the checks? Okay. All those in favor of approving the expenses as stated in the amount stated, say aye.
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 Aye. Anyone opposed? All right, motion carries. Up next is adjournment, but Roger, if you got something you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'd just like to get a DPW update, put on the agenda for next time.
Okay, I'm not gonna guarantee that, because as I told you on the phone yesterday, I don't wanna put on the agenda if I can't provide you something, that, gives us something to discuss. I mentioned at the staff meeting this morning, for those that were present for that, which was none of you, I'm gonna be reaching out to our engineer next week to get an update on timelines and such, so as soon as I have that, I will do that. I have been giving you updates periodically through these meetings, we just haven't had it as an agenda item,
Okay?
as far as that goes, so I'm still hoping that we, move forward with the project on the time frame that we've been talking about.
My point is, we can't talk about it here, but I have some,
Yeah, we're not gonna have further discussion tonight, because it's not on the agenda,
of course,
but,
I know that, that's why I
Yep.
put it in for the next week, or
So-
for the next time.
okay,
So that we can discuss a couple of things outside of the, outside but pertaining to the DPW.
okay, that's fine. All right, adjournment?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second it.
Okay, any other discussion on adjourning? Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries, we are adjourned. That was maybe the fastest,
What was it? How many minutes was it?
20 minutes. Looks like that's off of one of the monitors,
Oh, it's not.
recorders.